Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make potions in Minecraft. They are super simple to make once you kind of figure it out. I'll be going over every single recipe. So to get into the basics, all we're going to need is a water bottle with a brewing stand and some blaze powder. That's pretty much it. Then you can kind of get into making your potions with every single ingredient here. So starting off, this is kind of the potion enhancements. So if you want to upgrade your potions or change how they are, starting off to create awkward potions, you get netherwort. These are used for just a couple of the potion ingredients in the game, not many, such as like a weakness potion. So it's not too important. Glowstone though, this will upgrade your potions. So it'll bring, say you have a strength 1 potion, just a regular strength potion. If you brew it with glowstone again, then it will change it to strength 2. Moving on to redstone, this will increase the time. So if say every single potion that you brew starts with just a flat out 3-minute timer on it, if you brew it with redstone, then it does switch to 8 minutes instead of 3, which is huge. If you want to make those splash potions, then you're just going to need gunpowder and then dragon's breath for the lingering ones that kind of just sit on the ground. So starting off with potions, we're going to start off with the good ones. So healing, you're just going to need a water bottle and then you're going to need a glistening melon. Regeneration, you'll need a gas tier. Swiftness, sugar. Strength, blaze powder. Night vision, a golden carrot. Fire resistance, you're going to need magma cream. Water breathing is a puffer fish. Jump boost slash potion of leaping, some people say, is a rabbit's foot. Slow falling, phantom membrane. And then here is where there's kind of a different crafting tree. So for invisibility potions, you're gonna start with a golden carrot, and then once you get the potions, then you're going to put in a fermented spider eye afterwards, and then you're gonna get an invisibility potion. So that's one of really the only potions that has more than one components to it to craft. So just make sure you figure that out. So for the Turtle Master, this one will give you resistance 4, but slowness 4 at the same time as well. You're going to need a turtle helmet. Um, Now we're on to the bad potions. So there's probably 8 of them. So for poison, firstly, you're going to need an awkward potion, which, as I said earlier, you make those with netherwort. And once you do that, you put in a fermented spider eye and you'll get poison. For harming slash instant damage, you'll need to brew up a healing potion first and then put in a fermented spider eye. The same goes for slowness. You're going to make a swiftness potion and then put in a fermented spider eye. Um, for weakness, you're just going to need a regular water bottle, not an awkward potion, and you're just going to need a fermented spider eye. That's pretty much it. So for half of the bad potions, you could say, is it's just pretty much fermented spider eyes. Moving on to the oozing potion, you're just going to need a slime block. For weaving, you'll need a cobweb. For infestation, you're going to need a stone block. And for wind charge, you're going to need a breeze rod. All right, now that we got all the recipes out of the way, now I'm going to explain what each one does. So this one is, it's pretty obvious. If you're going to drink this and you'll restore 2.5 hearts. Regeneration, you'll just get a slow regeneration of hearts, constant no matter whether you have full hunger bars or 0. For swiftness, you'll just run faster. Strength, you'll do more damage. Night vision, you'll be able to see in the dark. Fire resistance, well, you'll be immune to lava and fire. Water breathing, you'll be able to infinitely breathe underwater. It's not for a certain amount of time. You can infinitely breathe as long as you have the potion effect. Jump boost, you can jump higher. So for jump boost 1, you can jump 1.5 blocks, so you'd be able to jump a block and a slab. And then jump boost 2, you'll be able to jump 2 blocks. Slow falling, you'll take 0 fall damage and you'll fall slower throughout the air. This is especially helpful for traversing, say, like in the nether, you can build up and just kind of like glide. This is before you have elytra, obviously. Or this is super helpful in the ender dragon fight. When you're trying to build up on the pillars, if you get knocked off, or if the dragon knocks you up in the air, instead of having the water bucket clutch, you can just be pretty stress free. Invisibility, this one I gotta say is the most underrated potion in the entire game. So I think it's so helpful. You can go through nether fortresses, bastions, so much different stuff, and you just don't get bothered by stuff, even trial chambers. For the Turtle Master, honestly, I think this is kind of more of a PvP potion. I've personally never made this at all. I don't really see the point in it. It gives you slowness 4, so you basically can't move. You're as fast as a turtle. So yeah, I don't know. Poison, it'll just slowly tick down your health. I think most people know this. Um, Harming / instant damage. This one it's not bad if you make them splash potions. You can kind of throw them at people for like PvP, but other than that, they're like kind of useless. Like honestly, for these 4, like you're never really gonna be brewing them. These are kind of helpful. I know they're helpful for like XP farms, but I don't really know about like other stuff to be honest. Um, but yeah, slowness, these are kind of good in splash potions, like same with weakness if you want to troll your friends, but like other than that, they're kind of useless. Um, these I know they're just good for XP farms, more on Bedrock though than anything. Um, but yeah, this is pretty annoying when you take damage, or I guess all of these. When you take damage, you'll get the certain effects. So this one, slimes will spawn around you. This one honestly is pretty good for like getting slime balls if you're using like redstone stuff. Like you need sticky pistons or stuff like that, because I know slime isn't easy to get. So this one's actually pretty helpful the more I think about it. Weaving, this one makes cobwebs around you. This one is so annoying. You see this a lot in trial chambers. Like these 4 are trial chamber. This came with a trial chamber update. They're like new potions. So yeah. Infestation, this one makes it so blocks are if you take damage, blocks around you like turn into silverfish. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. And wind charge. I don't think I've ever had this effect on me before, but I'm pretty sure that if you get hit, you will start to kind of like fly around. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all of the stuff. Like I think this is such an overlooked feature in the game. Like personally, I've been playing Minecraft for probably like 12 years, and like I think I've like hardly ever brewed a potion. So I think like I'm gonna start doing it in my playthroughs because it is genuinely helpful. It's just like you always forget about it. It's such a forgotten mechanic, but I think they're secretly like kind of overpowered. Like you see how easy they are to craft. Like it's not hard to craft. Like these are such easy crafting recipes. It's just like you forget they even exist. But yeah, that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. I hope this can help in the future. So, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. This takes a lot of time to make these videos. And just drop a like, drop a comment, whatever you want. And I hope you have a good day.